Okay, here we are, guys. I'm going to try some trout fishing for either rainbows or browns. This is one of the few streams in this area that is open year-round for trout fishing. However, you can only take one home. It has to be 14 inches and you can only use artificial lures. So let's see how it goes. I have been fishing. I've been trying to fish for lake trout from shore. Hasn't been going very well. I have 2 strikes to my record right now. But let's try for the other kind of trout. All right, I'm gonna strap on the chesty and let's go. Okay, the first thing we're gonna try is a jig for the bottom. This is, it's rather big. I might switch up pretty soon to either an EPF swim or a spinnerbait, but this is called a whipper, and they come in different creature. This is almost like a little frog, but I guess it could also be a very large underwater insect. So let's try this first, see if we get snagged. It's pretty light, I can't cast it very far. And I'm already stuck. But we got the waders, so let's get amongst it.
What fish you taking?
Oh, fishing for trout.
Oh, trout?
Yeah.
License something for fishing?
Yeah, you would need a New York freshwater fishing license.
Oh, freshwater.
Yeah, and then you also need a special permit for all the New York City watershed spots, but I think that's free. Okay. I want to move like much further down, just to do some exploring, maybe go a little farther than I've been before. And then the idea would be I'd work my way back. There's one other fisherman that I saw who also seems to be moving that way, but I'll probably overtake him at some point. Oh, there's still a path, but it's getting more and more overgrown, prickly, brambly, bimbly bimbly. I think I've been down this far, but I want to go down even farther into the wilds where no man has gone before. That chance of that. Alright, so make a brief pit stop here only because it's a spot where 2 bodies of water come together, some little brook or something, unless it's just maybe it's just a little fork that comes back. But let me just give this a little sampler. Seems like the water might be a little too fast. Should really be casting to 1 o'clock over here. Okay, snagaroo. Okay, forget this. We're gonna just keep going. Alright, so I think this is farther than I've ever been. And there's a long period of riffles. So I feel like the first place I'm going to set up shop along this little trek is going to be wherever these riffles end. And hopefully it's not like 2 hours down the road. Whoa. Still somewhat of a trail here, kinda. Actually, this brief little current break, these trees, looks like it has potential. So let's give it a shot. Make sure I have my net, because if this is going to be a 14-incher, I don't want to lose it. Okay, I'm not going to go any closer at the moment. All right, forget the whipper. What do we put on next? EPF swim or spinnerbait? Okay guys, got the holidays coming up, so we're gonna go with a Panther Martin in a Christmassy rainbow trout. Red, green, white with black spot pattern. It's even got the red treble hooks. Okay, so spinner bait and we're just a little further down. Looks like there may be some slow spots in here. And you know what? I don't know. I found with brown trout, it's not necessarily the slow spots where you get them. Fish. Oh, you mother. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. Alright, they're liking the spinner though. Shoot. That was a nice brown trout. That was probably our keeper right there. Damn it. Trout get off easy, man. That's another bite. Another bite. The thing is, the second it hits the water, I want to start reeling in because I don't want to have to go in there to get a snag undone. I'm going to stay at this spot for a little while. Okay, I'm going to change my angle just a little bit here. Can't get discouraged. You cannot get discouraged. It's going to be a better angle. So we'll float down to them. Alright, so I know this is here. I know there's at least one big fish in here. I'm going to try right here below this little waterfall. Seems like there's a little calmness right here in the middle. Alright. Okay guys, the whole like following the birds thing has never worked out for me as far as productive fishing, but from a distance I did see a blue heron. I think he was on that rock right there. So let's try it. This rock, oh sorry, that's my jacket. Let me just take that off. You see this rock, it's causing a current break, so there could be fish right in there. This is kind of a calm area too, but they might see me. Let me get repositioned here. Oh yeah, that current really does stop there, but now it's scared all the fish. This fish. It's too small though. Way too small. But I caught something. Keep it mostly in the water. Try to unhook it. Alright. There's our guy. But I'm gonna need the pliers, so just keep him safe here. Oh, that was easy. Okay, get a last look. Alright. A lot for that little fish, but maybe that's a good sign. And hey, thank you to that blue heron. That kind of worked, didn't it? Alright. lightning strike twice. Can we get a big one? Time will tell. Okay guys, I see a juicy looking spot of slack water right next to these whippets here. I can keep my cast low and out of that branch. There's also a little spot right up here. Fish. Ah, it's another little guy. Y'all saw it right here, these huge trees. This two caught one. Okay, if we're gonna do this with the EPF, with this dwindling sunlight, I need more visibility. I'm going with classic Leo Sheng Pink. I'm just gonna steady retrieve it because otherwise I'll just be spending most of my time taking snags out. Okay, back to where I know that's a big one. One that I'm pretty sure reaches that 14-inch size to bring home. This is the spot. Got the spinner bait back on. Same one that worked the last time. That EPF was just too frustrating. Always getting snagged. I feel like enough time has gone by that that same fish might not get spooked if he doesn't see me. So I can't get snagged because then I'll either have to break it off, which I don't want to do, or trudge into his territory and scare him. I also had a major tangle, so just about have no line left. So this thing better not pull drag. Well guys, we're dwindling with light. I might stop a few more times on the way back to my car, but looks like the trout more or less won today. I do think the one I had on the line was our 14-incher. Could have done something fun with that in the cooking realm, but that's okay. Always nice to get out, post-nasal drip and all. And we did catch one little brown trout, probably a stock trout, although there are some native ones here too. So it's getting later. Hopefully we'll get some ice pretty soon. But that's all she wrote for today. Hope you like what you're seeing. Please like and subscribe. And as always, fish like no one's watching. Peace.